Okay, we're doing a pre-exercise questionnaire for James Hay. James, just going to ask you a few questions. Has your doctor ever told you that you have a heart condition, or have you ever suffered from a stroke?
No.
Okay. Do you ever experience unexplained pains in your chest, at rest or during physical exercise?
No.
Do you ever feel faint or have dizzy spells during physical exercise that causes you to lose your balance? Have you had an asthma attack requiring immediate medical attention at any time for the last 12 months?
No.
Do you have diabetes type 1 or type 2?
No.
Do you have any diagnosed muscle, bone or joint problems that you've been told about that could be worse during exercise?
No.
Do you have any other medical conditions that may make it dangerous for you to participate in physical activity?
No.
Excellent. So you've answered no to all of those. We'll move on to the lifestyle questionnaire. So your name is James Hay. Date of birth, James?
15th of the 6th, 1996.
Excellent. Address?
16 Hinchey Avenue, Sandersville.
Okay. Do you currently engage in exercise?
Yeah.
How many sessions per week? Is it 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 or 4 plus?
4 plus.
4 plus. What activities do you currently engage in or have you participated in the last year? They're walking, jogging, cycling, swimming, weights, boot camp, circuits, boxing, group fitness, personal training, sport, dancing.
Walking, jogging, sport, swimming, weights. The ones
Okay. Personal training? No? Okay. Not you don't participate, right? How would you rate your activity levels at work? Minimally active, moderately active, or heavily active?
Moderate at best, minimum to moderate.
Rank below the top 3 of your three goals of your choice. So, would you like to feel healthier?
Yep.
Improve strength?
Definitely, that's probably number 1.
Okay, that's number 1. Increase muscle size? Tone up? Improve cardiovascular capacity? Weight loss? Increase flexibility? Improve ability at sport? Improve ability to cope with stress? Improve health issues? And improve nutrition? So strength is number 1.
Yep. Probably the muscle size number 2.
Yep.
And then the ability in sport would be 3.
Okay. When would you like to achieve this by?
ASAP.
Okay. Training preferences. When do you prefer to exercise? Before work, lunchtime, afternoon or evening?
Lunchtime's normally the easiest.
Yep. How many days can you train per week?
4 plus.
4 plus, easy. How long per session can you train? 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes or 45 to 60?
Close to 60.
Closer to 60. What type of exercise do you enjoy or prefer?
Weights.
Weights. Do you have any concerns or barriers from starting an exercise program? Okay. What is your short-term goal?
A short-term goal for this week would be to make a 1 kilometre swim, actually.
1 kilometre swim?
Yeah, getting close.
Good. Medium-term goal?
I want to try and do one of the smaller triathlons over the summer. Should be good.
Awesome. Long-term goal?
Probably improve sporting performance and I don't know, end up a little bit better at the end of next year's football season. Try and see if we can work up the ranks a bit.
Excellent. Good work. Okay, so we're going to move on to your postural assessment. So I'm just going to, if you could just stand up for me, Jimmy. Quite a bit taller than me. So just standing anterior view, so front on as you are. Just going to have a look. So what I basically see that your head is slightly tilted to my left, your right. Your left shoulder is elevated quite a lot, which you can, yep. Your shoulders, body gap coming down. Okay. It's increased slightly on the left side. Your elbow creases coming down, hips look centered. Coming down to knees, They look nice and straight, coming down to feet, toes standing forward. Good. If you can go to your lateral side, please. Left. Okay, so your head is slightly anterior, has an anterior tilt. Shoulders are centered. Coming down to elbows. Hips look centered. That looks good. And posterior view. Okay, so as we noticed before, left shoulder is higher. Coming down, more of a gap on the left side of the elbows. PSIS looks even. Crease on the left knee looks slightly higher, and everything else looks good. Okay, so we're moving into our movement assessments now. James, we're doing the overhead squat first, so can you just bring that bar above your head, stick I should say, it's not really a bar, above your head, and come down into the squat position. Good. Okay, just keep performing that squat. Good, so I see the head is relatively centered. Arms are nice and straight. Hips centered. Knees are coming outside, that's good. And feet placement is good. Weight through the heels. Hips appear centered in that still position. I'll just see it from a lateral view. Just perform that again, Jimmy. Good, so weight appears through the heels. Trunks locked on. Excellent. Okay, second. Now the only correction cue I would say from that is you may need to strengthen your right side as because of that left, that left shoulder. Can't get it out. Thank you. My God. Okay, moving on to movement number 2, a plank. If you can come down onto the floor, Jimmy. Onto your elbows. Good. Making sure that your elbows are underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Come on up. Hips slightly down. Good. Excellent. So the weight is nice and even through the body. Making sure that the hips and shoulders are the same evenness. Eyes slightly forward. How long can I get you to hold this, Jimmy? Okay, beautiful. Okay, come on out of the position. Okay, moving on to assessment 2. I'm basing this assessment. This is Susan, who's 69 years old. James here is now helping me with this, quite obviously. Susan's 69 years old. She previously has been very active in life, playing many sports when she was younger. However, she's been inactive for the last 2 years, having lost interest in physical activity. Now, Susan is, as I said, 69. She has increased kyphosis, so a bit of an upper cross syndrome. She's unable to lift her arms above 120 degrees, so hands to head height. She has a low bone density, on beta blockers, and unable to raise a heart rate above 120 beats per minute. She has been cleared for exercise. So she has limited gym experience, so basically I'm going to do a circuit with Susan today. So first of all, the first exercise we will be doing is a sit to stand. So just coming over to the bench. Good, just placing the feet in front of the bench. If you can just bring the hips down, hands, yes, on the chest, hips down, sit, and standing back up. Good, we'll do 8 of these. Eyes forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good, ensuring the chest stays up, shoulders back, 8. Okay, so now moving over to the dumbbells, where we're performing a dumbbell lateral raise. So standing up, arms coming out to the side, only to shoulder height, just under, eyes forward. Good, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not too high, 7, 8. Good. Very carefully put the dumbbells down. Moving over to the bench near the wall, we're performing a step up with a knee raise. So it's near the wall so that just in case Susan loses her balance, she can pop her hands down. Okay, so step up, one foot stays up. Good. Step back down, leave that other foot on top. Yep. That's 2. Now this will help Susan with her balance later in life. 3, 4. Ensuring the hips stay nice and straight. Once you've done 8 on one leg, swapping over to the other leg. Good, hips are nice and straight there. Watch that knee, make sure it stays straight. Good. Okay, coming down, moving over to the dumbbells. Now we're performing a wide row. So dumbbells out in front, elbows come out behind the back, big squeeze of the trapezius at the back. Eyes forward. Ensuring that squeeze is always there, ensuring the knees are soft. Good. Coming over to the bench that doesn't have any steps underneath it. We're doing a calf raise now. So again, it's near the wall so that you can fingertips on the wall, standing on the bench with your toes, just up with the heels. Good. All the way down, all the way up. Working through those calves. Good work. Coming off, coming back over to the dumbbells. Now we've got a rear delt fly. So I want the knees soft, slight, yep, good. Slightly forward from the hips. Good. So we're squeezing the top of the trapezius, working those rear delts of the shoulder. Now you don't need a heavy weight with this, especially as she's older. Good work. Now we're going to do some proprioception. So we're moving over here, just over near the wall. So proprioception is very important as you get older. It's important for everyone. So basically we're standing and Jimmy's near there so he can touch there if he needs to balance. So here, standing on with your weight on one foot, other foot in front, heel to toe. Then bring the foot around, toe to heel. Good. For this one, we'll perform 5 on each foot. That's 2. That's 3. Good. 4. 5. Good. Changing to the other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. And for that, progressing from that, you would do it with your eyes closed, starting off with your eyes open. Next exercise is actually called a Pavlov press. So you attach a band to a secure point, stand inside onto the attachment site, bring the band underneath the chest in the middle, just push it out and back in. Good, so this is targeting the obliques. So we're onto our core now. 3, we're doing 8, 4. Now if you come up too high with the hands, it's going to come into the shoulders, so making sure that it stays nice and low.